Hey, this is Russ. You know, sometimes these bills never stop. I'm going to talk to you real quickly about something that came up just yesterday, which I had clarified today. So let me show you what I'm talking about. You guys remember this thing? I remember showing you guys this on a video way back when. This is a knee immobilizer, okay? And I actually have three of these things, all right? And what this is right after your knee replacement. Let me say this. Maybe not everybody has this, but I know I had one. Okay, actually I had three. So right after my knee operation, they gave me this thing. Okay, so it's basically a knee immobilizer that they put on your leg right after the operation, so that you can't bend your knee. Okay, and the reason they have this is because, you know, if you got up right after your operation, let's say you needed to go to the washroom, all right, and you got up right away and tried to walk on that knee or on that leg with that bad knee that they just operated on, you'd probably fall over, okay, and you'd probably do a number on your knee too. So they put this on you so that you keep your legs straight, all right? Now, that happened on September 19th of 2019. Then a month later, I had a manipulation under anesthesia, an MUA, and we did it again, all right? So they gave me another one of these things, okay? And then a month later after that, I had another MUA. So they gave me another one of these things, okay? So I have three of these things, all right? And so I never got billed for this because this is part of the operation, it's part of the MUA, because you kind of need these things once you get out of those procedures. And so it should be covered underneath the overall expense of the operation and the overall expenses of the MUAs. Okay, so the first one for the operation was covered from the insurance company. The third one was covered by the insurance company, but the second one wasn't. So now why is that? All right, because it's the same thing, right? And so I called my insurance provider and asked them why I have a bill all of a sudden now, about a year and a half later, for this middle one. All right. So she did a little bit of research, and she says that was during the time when the insurance company was doing some type of changeover of providers, or something was going on internally there, and it probably fell through the cracks. All right. So they paid for half of this. By the way, the billing is $125 for this thing. Come on, this is not $125 worth of material. Okay, whatever. And they paid half of it, all right, but they didn't pay the other half. So the company who manufactures that sent me the bill for half of the amount, all right. And so I called the insurance company, and then she looked it up, and she goes, it doesn't make any sense why we paid for the first one and the third one, but we didn't pay for the second one. So she says she's going to go ahead and get this paid off as an exception, a one-time exception to the billing or something. So really, it should have been paid in the first place. It's not my fault. It's their fault. It's never my fault. I told you guys this. Russ is always right. So anyways, I just wanted to bring this up to let you know that sometimes these billing things come back to haunt you, even though it's not your fault, right? So anyways, the interesting part is when I called them, the insurance company, she said that she was going to put me on hold and talk to whatever provider was dealing with this. And then instead of putting me on hold, she forwarded my call. And of course, that means she disconnected me off of her. So then she called back and left me a voicemail message to apologize that she had pushed the wrong button. So after a back and forth thing, trying to get back in contact with her, because obviously when you call back the insurance company, you never get the same person, right? You get somebody else. But luckily, when she called back with the voicemail, she gave me her name. So then they were able to at least give her my message for her to call me back again. So a lot of hassles. But again, if you're nice on the phone and, you're not stressed out from things that have happened, people will help you back. And so she said, she says, I'm just going to take care of this thing for you. And I think she kind of understood that it probably wasn't my fault, since they paid for two and not three. And it was the middle one that they didn't pay for. And it's the same exact thing The MUA is the same exact MUA thing as the third one. So she said, "This is not your fault. We're gonna pay it." So, anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that these bills that you think are done sometimes aren't done. They come out of the blue. I mean, really, you're talking almost 18 months. Okay, when this one came, it would have been 17 months ago. This bill now comes up, right? Yeah, that's insurance for you. Anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that. And I will talk to you guys next time.